My name is Livio Ribeiro. I'm from Brazil. I represent in MMA, the MMA Lab, and Jiu Jitsu RSBJJ.
My name is Braden Goodwin, Queen Creek, Arizona. Here to put on a good fight.
Before my focus every time is Jiu Jitsu, but now I'm focusing strike because I need to learn more. I like grappling because I trained Jiu Jitsu during almost 15 years. But I feel ready for everything, strike, grappling.
Getting to make my pro debut for UFL is pretty cool, considering how they take care of their fighters with health insurance. I think that's great. That's something to get behind. That's something that people should have been doing a long time ago. So I'm happy to see it.
I want to my opponent decide if he want to strike, if he want to wrestle or jiu-jitsu, and feel ready for everything. I want to win this fight in my first round. I don't want to pass for second round.
My style is well-rounded. I think I'm well-rounded in all aspects. I was just trying to stay ready. That's all.
So here we go, the first of our Grand Prix fights set to get underway here in the 125 pounds, that flyweight division. And the first fighter we are welcoming is this man, Braden Goodwin, making his professional debut here on this stage at UFL 1. 30 years of age is this young man, fighting out of Arizona as well, making his pro debut, but a storied and successful amateur record, a record of 9-5 there. 5 of those wins by finish, 3 by knockout, 2 by submission. And his amateur career started way back in 2012, all the way through. He didn't fight again until 2018, and since then he has built that record, built it up, and it's that amateur pedigree that I want to lean on to you, Frank. He might be making his debut, but he has had 14 amateur fights, and with the level of amateur fighting now, you cannot cut yourself into better cloth than really stepping on that amateur scene and testing yourself before you make the pro debut.
Absolutely, that's what you want to do as a fighter. Really have the patience to go out there and have an amateur career. Because you go out there, you get to practice, feel what it's like. You go from the gym to the lights. Because no matter who you spar with, how hard you spar, it's different when you're sitting in a locker room hours before a fight, hands taped, interviews, walking out to music, lights, camera, action. You find out who you really are and find out the issues and how you're going to deal with that type of adversity. It adds another element to fighting. And then if there are issues, you can fix them through repetition and training and making adjustments without damaging your real record. And here, Braden's had the advantage of doing that, but doing that against extraordinarily tough competition. He didn't avoid make easy fights. So now this jump to professional basically is just a rule change for him. It's not anything different than he's already seen.
So first fighter in the side of the cage. Now it's time to welcome our second. Now we welcome this man, Livio Ribeiro. 29 years of age, hailing from Brazil, but has made his home here in Phoenix, Arizona. And you look at his jiu-jitsu, I mean, it is a phenomenal level skill set of jiu-jitsu that he brings. He competes multiple times a year in the gi, multiple times a year in no gi. However, he has a professional record of 1-0. That was gained in 2020. He won that first fight, Frank, by toe hold in 37 seconds. My question to him, it was, where has he been? Where have you been? Because we want to see more exciting fights like that. But he has been focusing on his jiu-jitsu and been waiting for the right time to transition from that sport, that true passion, his first love, into his next realm, which is mixed martial arts.
You know what the problem really is that jiu-jitsu, guys like Gordon Ryan now, first guy to become a millionaire just off of jiu-jitsu. Young men and women now can make a very comfortable and good living just off of doing jiu-jitsu, which is a sport they love. They get to practice, compete in. They know that no one's taking their milk money on their way home. It's one of the bases of MMA. So it kind of kills that drive, that initiative for a lot of these guys to step into the cage and get paid less to get punched in the face than they do competing and running around, traveling on weekends and doing seminars and practicing the art they truly love first and foremost. So that is why the success of jiu-jitsu is actually starting to rob us of a lot of high-level jiu-jitsu athletes converting into MMA.
So both fighters inside the cage. We are set and ready for the main card here at UFL 1. Let's get it underway. Let's hand it to Cyrus, please.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main card for United Fight League #1. And now 3 5-minute rounds. This is the quarterfinal matchup in the Flyweight Grand Prix. Introducing first the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 foot 4 inches tall, weighing in at 123.1 pounds. Tonight, he makes his professional debut, fighting out of Queen Creek, Arizona, Braden Goodwin. And now his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's just 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125.2 pounds, with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Fighting out of Teresina, Brazil, I give you Cicero Livio Ribeiro. Your referee, Al Gaini.
We look at the tail of the tape here. Making his debut is Braden Goodwin, 30 years of age, height and reach on the side of the Brazilian, now the 29-year-old Cicero Livio. This one underway. Let's go. Livio with the red corner and the amazing blonde hair. Wasting wasting no time, Frank. Oh, look at this. Same again.
There he goes.
This is what he did last time in his fight. He went for the takedown, but then rolled
he sat
through.
back in the single X.
Oh, heel hook.
It over. He just has to get the foot on the other side and swinging through. If he can control the other leg like he just did. There, beautiful. Coming up in reverse.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is some high levels. Guys,
my goodness.
Slow it down and explain what he's doing. He's converting and transitioning so beautifully and so quickly. He's about a half a heartbeat away from locking up the body triangle. He just needs to roll him to his left.
The referee having a little bit of malfunction.
Oh, he's stuck in the shorts. Look. Wow. They need to stop the fight.
Oh, he's actually through the shorts. Look at that.
Stop that. They got to. That's a rare. Wow.
That's
it was wrapped.
Wow, that's really. But look, let's jump back. While they're dealing with that, let's talk about the takedown because he did this in his last fight.
Oh,
he used the forward.
I guarantee he's working a triangle from the bottom. He's going to convert to the side.
Here we go. Let's see if Frank Mir can be mystic. Frank. Oh, he's going to work for the rear naked choke. Oh my goodness.
Well, he didn't slide it behind the head.
And now.
There he goes. Converting for arm bar. He's grabbing the shin. He's going to let him pull his arm out. Maybe pop the triangle. See, now he's pushing the arm out. There comes the triangle.
There's the triangle. Oh, mystic. Frank, look how happy he is.
I know a thing or two.
Oh, Braden Goodwin firing some shots down while this is happening.
If he needs to get his head up and down. Great framing with the shin there for Goodwin, but he's in trouble.
Oh, big shot.
He's holding on. He's surviving. Ribeiro just needs to be able to get his hands around that head and pinch the shin.
He's trying to cut the angle as well, Frank.
Well, he's got a great angle. He just needs to get the final squeeze around the head. He can't. Converting to an arm bar. I think he'd be better off going back to the triangle again. Using the leg to go and bring him down.
Oh, Goodwin now firing some heavy shots. There, these are big shots. The crowd here reacting to it. Oh, my goodness.
He just has to get his hands around his knees. If he can bear hug and make an S grip around both knees. Goodwin's doing a phenomenal job of over twisting the ankle. And now he's out. But he's in the arm bar.
At the top. Whoa! Whoa! Jiu-Jitsu on display here in the UFL cage.
Beautiful.
Oh!
Beautiful.
And Frank, the transitions, the execution, even the takedown, the forward momentum, then almost pulling out the back take. Goodwin did all he could to survive, but that is jiu-jitsu on display, the return of Ribeiro. He's now through to the next phase of the Grand Prix in this 125 bracket, and talk us through how he did it, Frank.
Well, here he already has a triangle set up. He's pulling on the leg to make sure he can't stop up. And at that point, Goodwin was trying to extend the triangle, get his head away from the hips, which is a good idea, but you have to worry about the transition to the arm because you want to stretch a triangle out, but you want to jam an arm bar. So now by you stretching out the triangle, you gave yourself into the arm bar position. You should have jammed back down and drive against the cage, but Ribeiro's at a completely different level. No shame in Goodwin getting caught like that by a guy with those kind of accolades. I mean, two-time ADC, a no-gi world champion.
Listen, but that's his first fight back since 2020, Frank. I cannot wait to see him back in here for UFL again in the next round of the Grand Prix. Wow, let's make it official. Let's hand it to Cyrus, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Kaini stops the fight at 2 minutes and 19 seconds of round number 1 with your winner, and now moving on in the Grand Prix, Cicero Livio Ribeiro.
And there we have it. One MMA Jiu-Jitsu legend in the making, talking to one already made, Frank Mir. Wow.
Livio, that was a beautiful, beautiful display of jiu-jitsu. Obviously, look, everybody's talking about how you haven't fought since 2020 to fight. But really, your consistency in jiu-jitsu keeps you up. You feel like that's enough and keeps you off the ring rust, where you're implementing the same exact things you do in the ring right here, or excuse me, on the mat that you're gonna do inside the cage. Basically, because he's an active since 2020, hasn't fought in MMA, but his activity in MMA, in jiu-jitsu, keeps him no ring rust. He's very effective. His timing's still there.
Tá falando que você não luta há muito tempo, acho que você competindo jiu-jitsu, que você mostrou que o seu tempo continua aqui, você tá forte. O que você tem para falar com isso?
So guys, sorry my English, but I trained jiu-jitsu during 15 years, and now I train MMA from MMA lab, but I feel good. If I try my jiu-jitsu, I feel 100%.
Do you feel that your level of jiu-jitsu allows you to go ahead and get the fight in the ground, where a lot of guys that are ground fighters, they must get the takedown. They have to be on top. Livio doesn't necessarily have to. He can pull single X like he did tonight, like he did his first fight to get the toe hold, because he feels like it gives him an enormous advantage.
Você sente que a maioria dos lutadores, quando vão no jiu-jitsu, eles têm que derrubar o cara, e você não tem isso. Você pode jogar por baixo, mas como você fez na tua primeira luta, você puxou o guarda e acabou finalizando o torro. Você acha?
Yeah, in my first fight in MMA, I pull guard and submission, and now again, I feel good when I try guard, when I try pass, I have advantage in my guard, my pass, my jiu-jitsu. Here, I have a 2 world champion with me. My team is the best from MMA, and now it's BJJ.
What do you feel is next for you? Obviously, you move on to the tournament, but what are your goals and aspirations right now?
So guys, I respect my opponent, I respect his team, but I am the best. I train with the best, don't have a problem. So, UFL, I want to go back to the next. I don't know about the opponent you choose, I just want to fight.
Your winner, Livio Ribeiro!
So guys, thanks my friend that coming here today, my professional, thank Queixinho, Tanquinho, Coyote and the coach. So thanks my friend that bought pay-per-view for watching. Thanks so much guys.